So here we are in Premiere Pro. Now what you're seeing on screen is the example I have created, and it's what you saw at the beginning of this tutorial. Now what I've done is cut out this little section here because this is the part we're going to be recreating, and from here I'll show you all the different things you can actually do in order to create kinetic typography. Now if I show you everything step by step of this whole thing, you're going to be looking at around a 2-hour tutorial. So one thing that might be very obvious to you, firstly, there's loads of tracks and there are loads of markers at the top. Now, yes, you'll also have to do the same. So what are the markers? Well, the markers I've laid out is every time a word is said, that is when I have laid down a marker. Now, if you aren't familiar with markers, just say, for example, someone says a word here, press M on your keyboard, and as you can see, a marker appears. Simple as that. If you make a mistake, just right click and simply clear selected marker. So at this point, this is what we're going to create. So the first thing you need to do is on video track 1, create a background color, use an image, or even use a video as your background. You can pick anything you'd want to. For this, I'm going to be using a color. So for this, head over to the bottom left, go to the project, simply select new item and add a color matte. Now select OK, just make sure the width and the height match up to what your video is going to be. Now here there's no right, there's no wrong, you pick any color that you want. Now because this part they mention money obviously is related to green, that's why I will pick more of a green. So I'm going to select OK. I'm just going to leave it as color matte, of course you can label it if you want to. I'm going to drag and drop this up here and I'm simply just going to trim it so then it matches the length we've got in this section here that of course we want green. So the next thing is we're going to start creating in the text. So it's really simple. Got money on my mind. That's it. That's how the markers help. So first thing we're going to be doing, just press on your timeline and simply press the text tool over here. So the first word being got, I'm just going to type in GOT, and all I'm going to do is press Ctrl A and I'm going to change the font. Again, there's no right, there's no wrong font. Now the font that I used in the intro was Bebas, so link to it will be in the description, and if I pronounce that wrong, I don't really care. Anyway, here we've got the size of the font, and you by all means can pick any font size you want, you can pick any color you want, and you can also come down and you can add a stroke or even a shadow. So I'm going to add a shadow, of course it just makes it look a bit more pop onto it. And if you scroll down, you get more in depth on obviously how to edit this text. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm just going to trim this down. So I'm going to press C on my keyboard, bring up the slice tool, delete the excess over here, and I'm simply going to drag this all the way down to video track 2. So we've got our first word. If you want to reposition it, simply select it, and just obviously move it around. For now, what I recommend you do, each time just add on the text first after you can figure out where you want the text. So for now it's not too important on the positioning. Now what I'm going to do on got, I'm going to hold Alt on my keyboard, left click and drag it up. And then of course we've now got another text layer and the next word is money. Now in the example I didn't have any text which said money. I used an image to demonstrate it. So you can do the same as well. But I'm going to show you another thing that we can also do here, which I didn't do in the example. So I'm actually going to keep the text here, and what I'm going to do is rotate the text. So all I'm going to do is come to a corner and rotate it like this. Now all I'm going to do is double click it and I'm going to size this down, and this is going to fit neatly underneath got. Use the move tool and simply just bring this in and we'll reposition this just underneath. So as you can see, now we've got that. Now very important, notice we duplicated got text and then change it to money. We need to make sure money begins right where we have that marker where it says of course money. Now the next thing is on, and then it's my, and then it's mind. So once again, this time on money, hold Alt, left click and drag it up. And I'm sure you get the idea with this part now. So I'm just going to finish all this part off where I'm actually creating the text. Then I'll get back to you here and there where we can make a few adjustments. So the final word is mind, and for this I'm actually going to be using an image. So I've got the image already here. You can find one on Pixabay, which is a free, copyright free image place. So I'm going to shorten this down and simply drag this down. And all I'm going to do is line this up until the end. And keep in mind, the end of the clip is when the next word begins. So just remember that. So the mind is right here. And all I'm going to do is scale this, obviously. And I'll just change the position down here. Now, I've also left a gap at the top right because I also want to have the money bag there as well. So I'm going to drag and drop this on again. Simply trim it down and delete the excess and drag this down. Now with this one, I want this to come on at the same time where money text actually comes on as well. So it'll come on at the exact same time as this. However, now we have everything over here. It's just going to make it easier for me to position it because I can see where we've got space, which of course is going to be the top right. So all I'm going to do is select that money bag, come over to motion, simply size this down a bit and move this to the top right. Now I'll play it through for you. This is what we've just created. Now it's not done just yet. We do need to add a few animations. However, it's really simple. Let's see what we got. So as you can see, that's now what we've got. So creating some animations. Now you can simply go over to the effects and just add on a simple wipe. However, to be honest, I'm not a fan of that. What I recommend doing is actually using some keyframing and make the animation yourself. So first of all, on got, it's at the top left, so we can either make it slide in from the left or we can make it slide in from the top. So the way you do that, first of all, at the beginning of the keyframe, we're going to toggle the position button over here. Then just come across, say, 3 keyframes. So 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to toggle the animation again, come back to the beginning, and now this is where you choose where you want it to come in from. So I'm going to start mine from the left. And if we just play this little part through, as you can see, it slides in like that. Next thing, we've got money. Now money, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're actually going to create a crop here just on the text money. So what we're going to do is make the word money appear from the top just under got and simply come out. So over to the left, simply come here to your free draw bezier and simply draw a box around money. Just like this. Once again, we're going to toggle the animation on mask path. So now we have this keyframe here. And all we're going to do is select the mask here and we're going to drag the mask up like this. Till all the text is off screen. We're going to go forward 3 or 4 frames and we're simply going to drag the mask down until we can see all of the money text again. So if I just mute the audio and see, this is what we got. So we made the got slide in, then money is going to slide in like that. And of course, at the same time, we've got the money bag onto the side. We can make that slide in from the top simply because we've already made the text slide in from a side. So just switch it up. Once again, toggle the position. We'll make this start from the top. We'll go across 3 keyframes. Simply drag that down into place. And as you can see, got and money and the money bag will slide in at the same time. So we've got 2 more pieces of text, which is on my, and then we've got the mind logo. So with the on, I'm actually going to leave on my the same, so they just appear. But with the mind, I'm going to make that slide in from the bottom. So all we're going to be doing, toggling the animation, come across, I'd say 4 keyframes. Simply going to lay down a keyframe, and at the beginning, we're going to simply drag this down. So it comes to the motion, and drag it down. So believe it or not, we're now done, so I'll play it through. You can see how simple, but how cool that looks as well. So just to go over what we've got sliding in from the left, we've got the money bag and money sliding in from the top down, we've got on and my just appearing, and then we've got the mind with the money sliding in from the top. You can see it's really simple. Creating your own animations, in my opinion, does make it look a lot better. And just before I actually end the tutorial, I'm going to show you another thing we can do with the money. So I'm actually going to delete the positioning here. What we can do, instead of making it slide in, we can simply make it zoom in. So toggle the animation on the scale, come across 4 keyframes. I'm going to toggle the animation, and at the very beginning, we're going to turn this down to 0. So now what we'll do, you can see the money will appear like that. So it will zoom in. There's no right, there's no wrong way. You can have fun doing this. You can either use the opacity to obviously make it fade in if you want to, but there's no right, there's no wrong way. This kinetic typography, in my opinion, is where you can be as creative as you want to. It'll be a great way to make music video lyrics, and you can see it does take time, however it will be worth it.